So, Sangeetha, we are talking about sustainability here, and there is much noise in the industry wherein we need to put investments and efforts to be able to curtail our carbon emissions and achieve the goal of carbon footprint by, let's say, 2047, 2030, 2060, wherever we are there. And I see that we are actually getting into implementation and action with the sustainable practices. So, help our viewers understand what we are trying to do here.
Yes, like you said, there is a lot of noise being made about, we have to have sustainable building materials, we have to be carbon neutral and all that. A lot of people are talking about it. There are very few people walking the talk, and people like us, we get very, low. This exposure to what we do is very low. So what we do over here in this company is we are using, like I said earlier, we are using recycled paper. That is one of the core materials. So about 90% of our panel consists of recycled paper and air. And it's in the form of a honeycomb structure. And honeycomb structure, as you may all know, is the strongest structure in the universe. And that is what gives strength and stability to our panels and make them load bearing. So for construction, we have, on the two layers of this, outside this honeycomb core, we use cement boards. And use it because of the honeycomb core, it becomes a load bearing structure. And like you can see, we are sitting in my factory, which is made out of our material. The entire factory doesn't have a single column that is used because the panels are load bearing. So we can use it as the outer walls, the slab between floors, the roof, everything. Then for internal walls, there are lots of options for external boards. So we are working with this company called Structure, and they make agribio boards which are made out of crop waste. There is another company we will start working with, I guess soon, which is a company called Crast, which is also making similar stuff. Then for insulation, we work with a company called Samakya, which makes a product, it's like a felt made out of waste wool that does not go for knitting, that's wasted. So they make this felt fabric. So our product, has very low embodied carbon. And the fact that it is thermally insulating also reduces the operational carbon. So these are the two things. So like UNEP talks about, how to reduce, how to get construction materials to be more eco-friendly. So we've covered these two. The third one, the last one, is end of life. So during construction, during renovation, at the end of life of a building, there's a lot of material that goes into the landfills, the debris that goes in. So here, while construction, we have very little waste because everything is measured and taken there. We even encourage architects to, design their building in such a way that there is low wastage. And whatever material is left behind, whatever we can't use, inner paper goes to repulping. And if we can use them, we make samples out of that. So we are always kind of reusing the waste. So this is, these are the ways that we have worked. And it by some, I did not even know about the UNEP, the three things that we have to do. And I eventually figured out that we are ticking all the boxes, to make this a sustainable material.
Well, that happens to be a wonderful product actually, which takes care of the whole life carbon assessment journey, starting with the embodied, operational, and the end of life. Wherein, while I've been looking at it, the gap between the structure that you have, the air fill would actually work as a thermal insulator and absorb either the heat or the cold, and
Correct.
make the internal environment suitable for the individuals. So a great product.